Yeah, here we are again here at the West Virginia State Capitol. That's right. Every Saturday at noon. Yeah. I hope you're getting ready for them gas prices again. Because, you know, the great deal maker, yeah, the heart of the deal, the heart of the flop. That's what he is. Yeah. Again, he is saying he made this great deal, and again, it just went to hell. Absolutely, every time, doesn't it? Yeah. As the rich get richer and you can't afford to put food on your table and gasoline in your car. That's right. But don't worry, the billionaires, Elon just got his $1 trillion. That's right, he's doing good. Yeah. Trump, he keeps grifting. He keeps doing great, him and his children, making billions and billions of dollars. That's right. They're making billions, they're doing great. As you can't afford to live. But that's all right, the billionaires are doing fine. Ain't that right? We got to support them, don't we? We got to support them billionaires as they cut things like education. Yeah, cut things like SNAP benefits. Cut things like health care. That's right. But they're doing good. We got to support them. Absolutely. They need another yacht. Yeah. And I got news for you. Now, Elon's got his trillions. Bezos, Zuckerberg, all the rest of them are going to want theirs. Yeah. Because they think that money you have in your bank account, that money you have, you earn, you work for, doesn't belong to you. It belongs to them, and they want it. They're greedy bastards. Absolutely, they're greedy. Absolutely, they're greedy. They do not care about you. They never have. They never will. No, they don't. No, they don't. But right here in West Virginia, I'll talk about some real greed. Some real bought and paid for politicians. So here in West Virginia, we got a plant that's about to go in that's going to heat plastic that they bring in from Massachusetts. This is a California company that knew California wasn't going to go with it, so they went to Massachusetts. And Massachusetts people said, hell no, don't bring it here. They passed laws that booted them out. But our now Senator Jim Justice, who was governor of West Virginia, gave them $15 million of our tax money to bring it here, and this plant will be incinerating plastic. So what it does, it heats plastic up and extracts petroleum, and then incinerating the rest. They just received an incinerator in April that will start incinerating up to 25 tons of plastic a day. And you go, okay, what's the big deal? Less than a mile from a high school, less than a mile from a Walmart, less than a mile from a public library, less than a mile from a grade school. Can you imagine that? Yes, that's where it sits, right in the middle of the community for us all to breathe cancer. Yes, West Virginia is already cancer. It's one of the highest cancer states in the Union. And now, after Elon Musk cut cancer research, our state is going to allow this cancer factory that is not going to get rid of waste from West Virginia. It's not going to bring more than 20 jobs, local jobs to the state. Think about that. 20 jobs, $15 million for 20 jobs, what they gave them. That's $750,000 a job. Think of how much that money could have went to help people of West Virginia. There's people in this state right now can't drink their water. Can't drink their water. Think about that. Because of corporate pollution. Instead of fixing that problem, they gave $15 million to create more. And right by a high school and a grade school. Ain't this that damn disgraceful? That's all right. I'm sure they all got their money. Because our bought and paid for politicians all across this country, especially here under this gold dome at this Capitol, do not care about us. That's why West Virginia is one of the most cancer-ridden states in the country. We live in a polluted state, and they ignore it, and they keep allowing companies to come in to pollute some more. Yeah, and they say they do it for jobs. Bringing pollution to children in front of their high school, by their grade school, is not and paying $15 million to do so to give 20 people a job, is not helping West Virginia. And if this was happening in your city, I'm sure it would be helping you either. We got to stand up all across this country, people. We have to stand up. We have a major grocery chain right here in West Virginia who just crossed the picket line because a local beer company has been picketing for over a month now, a union beer distributor, and we just had a local major chain, one of the largest in the country, just cross that picket line to get their beer. We need to stand up, people. We need to call out what we see. I would mention her name, but I don't want sued. But I'm telling you, we need to call it out when we see it. Because it's ridiculous. Because we should be standing up and fighting for working class people. We need to quit wearing their name brands. People look at something and it's got somebody's name brand and they go, ain't that cute? I like it. I like it. It's got the name brand on it. What you're doing is you're telling the rich, the morbidly rich, that you're willing to spend extra so they can have their name on your product. We don't need t-shirts with name brands on them. You go back 50 years ago, you didn't see that shit. Nowadays, people act like they gotta wear the name brand. They gotta wear the name brand so the rich gets richer and richer and richer. While now, they're telling you every dime you got belongs to them and they want it all. And Elon Musk created Doge, and he used Doge to get more money out of the government so he could get more government contracts so the government can afford to give him more money. And now he's a trillionaire. Now he's a trillionaire. And guess what? Not only here in West Virginia, but all across this country, people can't afford to put food on their table. As the prices get higher and higher, as the man that you elected, Cheeto himself, said he'd fix it on day one. Year and a half later, it's only gotten a lot worse. Inflation's way past it was under Joe Biden. Way past. It's only gotten higher. Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Because y'all act like Joe, he couldn't do it. Where's the outrage, people? As the gas prices are high and get ready to zoom up again. I know they've been going down over the last week, and you're like, oh, because of this great deal. Well, the great deal just fell through. Just fell through. And here we are. And I'm going to tell you what, they're only going to go higher. Because I just seen some real scary shit. Real scary. In the next 4 weeks, it's only going to get worse. We're right now, pipeline in Oklahoma is only producing 20% because they can't keep up with the demand. Our reserves in the world are down to where they were in 2003 during the Gulf War, like 1993 during the Gulf War. And now our national reserves in the country of the United States is at 1983 level. Think about that. It's only going to get worse. Gas prices are going to get higher. They've been able to hold up this closing of the strait for months now because the world has been releasing all their oil. But they can only produce so much. It takes years to build new refineries. It takes years to drill new holes in the ground. And here in America, when Donald Trump took office, what the first thing did he do? He killed all of the green energy jobs. Well, hell, we could sure use it now. Couldn't we? All them incentives for these cars, all these businesses getting incentives to put solar panels on their businesses. He killed all of that, and now we're in a damn mess over possibly a global collapse.
He paid companies to cancel wind farm contracts.
Yeah, he paid companies to cancel wind farm contracts.
Construction, yeah.
And now he said we're going to put it all on coal. Really? All on coal. I got news for you. You can't fuel your car with coal. I know people like Joe Manchin out there, oh, we're going to. He's been saying that for 20 years. But it takes years to build that plant too. We need it now. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you people, but this is where we're at in America. Anyway, this is our Lane to Woke Hillbilly. I hope you like my content. If you do, just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because we need to build this YouTube channel. Absolutely. This is our Lane to Woke Hillbilly. Stay woke, my friends.